But right now, we're going to hear some hilarity from Captain Hardluck. Get him on stage with a loud applause, everybody.
Hello again, everybody. It's nice to see you. I wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about me. I used to work in branding, like names, logos, taglines, that kind of stuff. And branding's kind of weird because, like, if you think about it, like, the intent is to make your value clear to the customer. But some of the most effective branding is just pure confusion. You might hear a conversation like, "Hey man, I need to buy a gun. I'm going to go to Target. You want to come with me?" Target does not sell the guns, okay? So what? They sell the bow and arrows? What do they got over there? No, they don't sell any weapons. You need to go to Walmart for the weaponry. Are you telling me Walmart does not just sell walls, sir? No. No, they don't sell walls. You go to Lowe's if you want a wall. What if I want to build a tall wall, like a really tall wall? Stop trying to build and defend the border wall by yourself, Jeffrey. Ask for help. Ask a friend for help. But yeah, branding is important. It's all about how you say things. I was drinking this health drink, and on the back it said AIDS immunity. I said, that's not the best way to say that. I think you're misconstruing your message a little bit there. Personally, I've got a lot of good branding ideas. Weed's in. People love their edibles. This is the perfect time for Shake and Bake to reboot with the breakfast variety, okay? Everybody. Weed's part of the pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals are absolutely huge. I could hit the market with a paranoia medication, okay? Call it Theral, all right? Easy money. I've got lots of business ideas, but I actually had to apply. I had to apply for work recently. I think the job application process is actually responsible for like 95% of the nationalism in this country. That's because of that high that's associated with confirming that you are never going to need a visa, motherfucker, okay? Woo! Up to that point, you just felt completely unqualified. Nice. Just before you hit submit application on LinkedIn, you get this rush of patriotism coursing through your veins. USA! USA people, don't you feel good about your country? Don't you feel good?
Yeah.
Whatever. But, you know.
Absolutely.
Whatever, guys. I mean, but I don't need to get a job because I can just be self-employed. Like, when you're self-employed, essentially you're your own boss, okay? But you can imagine my surprise when I started getting sexual harassment complaints from HR, okay? Which I also solely operate. I am the lead of human resources as well. But, you know, I thought I was just goofing around, all right? Blowing off a little steam during the shift, all right? I had no idea it made me so uncomfortable, all right? But, you know, if I don't want all this attention, maybe I should wear some more appropriate clothing around the home office instead of trolloping around in basically nothing. I'm a bit of a slut, all right? It's making it hard to get anything done. And I do mean hard. Hey. Speaking of the male nether regions, you guys, you ever get an errant ball in public? Like, they just start kind of twisting up a little bit, like you're walking along, all of a sudden you're babysitting twins that don't really respect you that much. They start running around each other. Get back here, Terrence! The other one's name is Lawrence, just FYI.
Oh no.
And it's a messed up situation for guys. It hurts. You're trying to see if you put your underwear on backwards while simultaneously not catching a sex offense for public indecency, okay? You're thinking about ducking behind. You want to hit that dumpster, stick your hand down your pants, start feeling around. That's exactly how you catch that case, okay? You can't do it. It's a no-win situation. So it's tough for guys. Women in the audience, you do not have that issue. I could tell by the response to that last joke, okay? No one's complaining when you're out there touching your own boobs, okay? You could catch the attention of a grade school boy adjusting your breast. The mother would come up and apologize. Oh my God, he's such a pervert. Sean, what the fuck is wrong with you? We were gonna tell your psychiatrist about this. We need to up the dosage, you little pervert. I'm checking your browser history tonight, all right?
Oh, snap.
Sounds like a good night.
Turns out Jesus is also checking your browser history. God is concerned with what you've been looking up. In real life, I kind of look like Jesus when I have long hair. I actually look like Jesus if he had procreated with a really mid-Italian woman before he left. And personally, I think that's exquisite revenge against the Romans, okay? A top-tier long-term power play. He really did it up on the Italians. Speaking of God, I do have some religious coincidence in my life. My real name is Jacob, and I dated both a Leah and a Rachel consecutively in high school. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're not familiar with that Bible story, it's time to get right with God, okay? But anyways,
Never.
it's interesting because Leah and Rachel kind of polar opposites. Leah was a Goth, and Rachel was the pastor's daughter. Yes, more religious insight. And so, Leah's into Hot Topic and Marilyn Manson. Rachel's into her classes and puffy sweaters, okay? Totally different. Leah, one day, she took me back out into the woods and helped me become a man. All right? This is true. This happened. But Rachel was a lesbian. All right. Well, have a good night, guys. Thank you so much for your time this evening. I appreciate you all.
Yay, thank you.
All right. Captain
show.
Hardluck, ladies and gentlemen, also on YouTube. Go and check everybody out. Just to be safe, if you see a comedian up here that you really like, check TikTok, check Instagram, check YouTube. They're probably on there.